We're live. What's up, everybody?
Monday
night. And we're back.
We're back.
Anna's looking at my shirt. It's a locker shirt. It's brand new. I took the tags off. Washed it.
It doesn't look brand new.
And then managed to rip it. It's brand new. I washed it, though.
Huh.
So, locker wear. What's up, everybody? Oh, Cheryl's here. Hey. Jim's cousin. Julie's heart. What's up? Mama G is here. And Mama G, do you want to say hello to everyone?
Hello, everybody.
So if you guys follow Mama G, you may have noticed that she's got something planned tonight. If you don't follow her, please do. She'll be dropping her link here as long as possible because she's got a live auction tonight, guys. A live auction after our live. So if you saw our thumbnail, we said we're doing a live auction. We didn't say it's on our channel, but there is a live auction happening tonight.
We do have a couple lots we might auction off if we have time.
Yeah, we might squeeze a little bit in. But the big auction's on Mom G's channel. She is doing it with Julie's Heart and Treasure Hustlers, who are also here. What's up, ladies?
Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Thank you all for being here. Virginia Lawrence, Andrea Lawrence, both here. What's up? Thank you.
We had a couple people keep asking for the quilts and we had scrapbooking paper. So I thought, if we have time, if people are interested, we can auction those off.
Sure.
After we give up.
We might. We're not committing to it, right? But we do have some updates. We've had a crazy week, right? Crazy week. So I don't have anything to update. Last week we did a Monday night auction on Whatnot, comic books. It was a big success. We had a ton of fun. We sold the most lots we've ever sold on Whatnot.
Crazy.
And everything got shipped out on time. Well, mostly on time. There's a couple boxes that actually overlooked until the morning that we left to go out of town. And I was like, oh my goodness. A couple of them went out late. If you guys were one of them, sorry about that. But everything did get out and hopefully delivered by now. Tanya Bell, what's up?
Hey,
Nana
Tanya.
Cook. Gigi Yvonne, Phoenix Rose, thank you all for being here. Eric Sutton, Graham Hills. I saw Dennis Dew in the house. But the big news this weekend, obviously, was the wedding of Faith and Noah. Great. And it was fantastic. Like, we could not have asked for a better, smoother, more memorable wedding.
Mm-hmm.
And it was right north of us, about an hour. It's up in the town of Sonoma, which is in Sonoma County, but it's like neighboring borderline to Napa Valley, and it's a shared Napa Valley terrain. You know, it's vineyards. Beautiful. Oh, that was my alarm. Beautiful, right? It was amazing, really.
Virginia,
Great.
member, 26 months. Thank you.
Thanks, Virginia. Let's see, Roll Picking Dad here. What's up? Oh, nice. He received the Iceman bust and comic books today. Yeah, good.
Hey,
You're
Sandra.
good. Oh, wow. Look at all you guys. Mama G, 41 months. And Ashley, member, 11 months. Andrea, 28 months. Thank you, guys. So the wedding was really, really, like, smooth.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess it was well planned, right? I mean, you can attribute that to the planning. Also, Faith was not like a bridezilla, right?
She's super nice.
She was chill and not stressed and crazy.
No, because
which made everyone else not stressed and crazy. Yeah, but a lot of the women especially were talking about how calm everybody was.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, I heard that from other people too. Yeah.
That's nice.
The ones
I was actually pretty relaxed. I was more relaxed Saturday than Friday. Friday was a little crazy. We had a lot of things on the rehearsal day. Like some of the family that came in from North Carolina and bridesmaids, they were late and their luggage didn't come.
Well, yeah.
And then
There was that.
One of the other groomsmen, his car got broken into and all his stuff stolen out of.
Yeah.
He's a cop.
It's from North Carolina. They didn't realize how bad it is in San Francisco, and it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there were a few other things, but
Yeah.
overall,
But everything
Saturday was perfect.
The event was
Perfect. I wish there was a way to show pictures better than holding up to the camera.
great.
It seems kind of
The only way that I could do that, Jana, is if you go to present and then enter a link, but then you're going to be pulling up your own personal Facebook or something to do that.
Oh yeah.
She gave me she gave me a couple photos. Maybe I can share those right now. I'll try. Go ahead, Jen.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So he's gonna try to share a couple. I can if I send them to him, he can kind of go. But yeah, the ceremony went well. It was super, super amazing. Like I felt so happy and thankful that the day was beautiful. We had perfect weather. That was the thing that was like insane. The weather was so and Grace, you guys, she spoke. She gave a speech, you guys, and it was so good, right, Jack?
Totally.
I mean, not only was it super funny, but it was like really, really good. I was super proud of her, so that was exciting. And Faith's dress was amazing. She looked like so beautiful. I'm gonna send a picture of her because this picture.
Well, just text me whatever.
Yeah, I'm going to right now. And so that was super exciting. And then she already changed her last name. I cannot believe that's so funny.
She's on it.
She's totally on it. So, but yeah, and I'm trying to think what else. The food was, like I said, the food was insane. We danced. The cake was gorgeous. Oh my gosh. I'm going to post a bunch of pictures. So if you guys follow me on Facebook, definitely look it up because I was like super, super happy with the cake
Aww.
too. Yeah, I was trying to, I'm gonna send Jack one. And the sunset, if you see, so it was right on a vineyard, so it was just really, really cool. Are you gonna show a couple of pictures?
I have been.
Oh, they can see him. Oh yeah.
That's about as big as I think I can get it right now.
Oh, so they can see him. That's awesome.
Yeah, there's there you can kind of see in the back there the vineyards.
Yeah.
There's an amazing spot, really. There's just like on that side of a hill, and there's just vineyards all in the back with some trees. And,
that picture's Jack and her dad, and then both her brothers.
Yeah, and then you give me a couple more.
Yeah, isn't she gorgeous? Right?
Absolutely stunning.
So beautiful. I mean, literally, and that's far away. She was just like so adorable. So, oh yeah, that was one of the bridesmaids. I wanted to show because I thought that was cool. And but yeah, it was super fun. So,
Yeah, great time.
it's kind of crazy. It's over. I mean, let's see. It's been. Oh,
There's
look at
the
that.
cake.
That one. I took that picture.
That's
Is that not
sunset.
gorgeous?
That's beautiful. Vintage
So-
Vooch is in the chat.
Oh yeah. Who? Oh.
Vintage Vooch.
Oh, what's
Hey,
up? Thanks for being here.
What's up? Yeah, on my cake. So the serving cake,
Oh, thanks, a little
the
bigger.
2 serving cake things that were next to them. Those are my mom and dad that they used at their wedding 55 years ago.
There's all the
Which I
bridal
think
party,
is cool. Yeah,
all the girls.
that's the girls.
Yeah.
So daughter-in-laws, daughters, best friends, and all of them. They were adorable. Look at Camille's smile. She's so cute.
It was great.
And Noah was adorable. Elson, oh look at there we are at the reception. That was cute. I love that
Yeah.
one.
That's about it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's good.
it was really great.
Yeah, it was super
So-
fun.
I mean, there was so much stress going into the event. I mean, leading up to it, so
Just
much
so many
pressure and a lot of going on. And then, we got a new member here, Creations by D. Thank you so much, D.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining the membership. We appreciate
That's a
that.
renewal. Her
Oh,
wife-
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, thank you for the renewal. Appreciate it. Thanks, Elizabeth. Kimberly. Yeah, it was super, super fun. Like I said, if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, my Facebook's public. I'm going to post a whole bunch of pictures. I just have to get approval.
They asked for your Facebook. Do you want me to drop that or not?
Oh, yeah, it's my name. It's fine. I haven't posted them yet, but you can just put it's my name and I'll post a whole bunch.
Yeah,
Okay.
Shannon Chestnut. It's pretty easy.
I'm public.
I don't
so-
really post very much on mine.
No, I usually post pictures of like the kids kind of stuff.
The
So,
dinner was great. Elizabeth's asking. The food was fantastic.
the
I mean, it's
flowers were insane too.
Flowers. I mean, everything was great. The venue was amazing. It's an old winery. They only do 11 weddings per year,
Mhm.
and you go up there and you walk through a wine cave. It's like a tunnel they carved through the mountain.
trees.
I don't think we got a picture of the wine cave. I'm sure the photographer will. We'll probably share some next week or something. But you go through this cave, and they have all the
The
barrels.
cave. We didn't get
The
pictures
barrels.
of the
They
cave.
have all these. It's lined with barrels of wine, so it just smells fragrant in there, and it's really cool. Like the temperature's cool, and you walk through goes through the mountain and then it opens and you're just like on a lawn overlooking the vineyard, and that's where the wedding happened. So it's like real dramatic. You walk through and it's like boom. It's cool, really cool. I mean, everyone I think was really blown away. It's definitely a memorable event for everybody, which is what we hoped for. But yeah, it's over. Exhale. Exhale. Back to business. But because that was absorbed a lot, especially for Jana, a lot of last week. Not so much for me because I'm the stepdad. So I had Jana and I had her father, like, doing most of the stuff. Not that much was expected of me. So I was able to work.
A lot Saturday. You went.
Yeah, I
a bunch of stuff.
ran errands and stuff.
Yeah.
But I got the easy role in the family. So, but for Jana, certainly last week, really got busy, huh? Got hectic.
It was dialed up pretty hard.
Yeah.
It sounds, Lisa, I literally said, I'm gonna have a cash buyout for you, Grace.
Yeah, Lisa.
Like-
We're already trying to set the foundation for those two. You said lower the expectations, right?
Well,
give me 20 grand. Hello.
No, I actually think a
Mexican food
backyard.
catered.
I think a backyard wedding would be really awesome. Like if we had property, that's kind of a dream of ours to have some property. So like I think it would be really cool to have property and be able to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
It would save a lot of money too, or allow us to spend money on something else. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean I just love that property anyways. Cause I'd like to be able to.
Of course, with the business especially, it's it's definitely something we've been trying to plan for, but it's hard in this area. This area is stupid expensive. So
Long hair country girl, new member, welcome
thank
in.
you so much. I saw a couple other renewals in there. Thank you guys. We appreciate it. So that because of the wedding and the big event over the weekend, we didn't have time to really prepare for our Monday auctions, which I've said before are a little bit harder to prepare for than our whatnot auctions, right? The YouTubes are harder because we do bigger lots and film previews and everything. So we just basically started bringing stuff in and filling the tables, and then Jana made it look pretty for our Thursday auction. We're already thinking that far ahead, but actually we started filling the tables before the weekend. Started bringing stuff in over the weekend, just stacking it on the tables. This is all mostly locker finds, and now that the videos are been rolling out, we're just bringing the stuff in that we found, and we've been finding a lot of good stuff. So tonight, because we're not doing a YouTube auction, or we're not doing any kind of auction, most likely, Jana might auction a couple things off here. We'll see. But we're going to be doing the auction over on Mama G's channel, which we already mentioned. But if you guys just jumped in, Mama G's been dropping the link in the chat there. If you guys are on Facebook or YouTube, you click those links and go over to her YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to it, because tonight she'll be doing an auction as soon as we wrap up our live show, which is just right around 6 o'clock, like 45 minutes from now. So
Yeah. Do you want me to go over the stuff I have, or what do you want me to do?
if you want to show it, I got the
Okay.
camera kind of set up that. Oh, look at this. It actually works. Here. You guys want to see what we're going to be doing on Thursday? No, I thought you'd do this.
Okay.
Do you want me to make that picture big?
I'll do it. Thank you.
Okay. You have an Angel's mom. An
Oh,
Angel's
go
mom gifted a membership, and Beverly has been a member for 15 months.
Ginger lady, thank you so much.
Okay, we have like 4 things to auction off if you want. We have these brand new. We found these in a locker right here. Squishmallows. They both have their tags on them, so we could auction those off. Buyer's choice.
Okay.
I have scrapbook stuff, and then we have 2 quilts.
Let's do it.
Sure.
Gotta go slower.
Okay.
You can make everyone see.
I'm good at selling, not filming.
No. So you got scrapbook here stuff. We've been holding on to this stuff for a little bit. A lot of scrapbook paper.
Brand new.
This quilt, which I got out of a recent locker. I think this came out of the No Quad, No Prob locker. No, not this one.
That's this one.
The other one. We got 2 quilts. One of them came out of the locker. The other one, I think we picked. So
This one came out of the locker, has the Monopoly. And this one's 7.5 by 5.5 feet. And that one's 8 feet by 12 feet. What the heck?
2 large quilts.
Yeah, they're totally large. But this one's kind of fun. It has like Southwestern, and then it has like Monopoly in the middle.
It was neat.
And it's very, very, I mean, they're both homemade. very rustic. They're definitely different feelings. This one's definitely kind of got like a Southwest kind of, and then floral. It's really pretty.
Yeah, so we've had people asking recently about quilts. Do we have any quilts?
Yeah. Well, everyone keeps
Yeah,
asking for these quilts, so I'm like, oh, we'll just throw them out
So-
and see. And then this is the other quilt. This one's really pretty too. It's really easier to show it on the ground.
Okay.
So, but that's
So then we've got a couple things to auction tonight, right, Gianna? If you guys want it.
yeah, if you want.
If you want it. If you don't, no
No.
problem, because Mama G's got you covered with the
Yeah.
auction right after this. They're gonna have all kinds of beautiful stuff. On the tables here, I'm just gonna
That's for Thursday.
bring you around. This is Thursday's auction. They've got that Gucci bag. You guys probably saw it in the recent video. Citizen watch here. A whole bunch of silver jewelry, a lot of native pieces. Those are all stamp books over there.
The stamp books are amazingly off the hook.
A little bit of sterling silver over here. This is sterling silver candlestick. Some old clocks. All kinds of neat stuff here.
Vintage Disney, mid-century Kate Spade purse, Gucci, vintage.
You'll see
Hey
me
Patrick, hello, Yvonne.
by the whip in the video tomorrow. You'll see a video tomorrow where I pick up some comic books.
There's this
Yeah, I
bad
got
boy
that.
you've been wanting to.
And yeah, I got this out of a recent locker.
Mm-hmm.
Patches on that thing are kind of crazy.
Yeah.
And yeah, just a lot of stuff.
Frank Zappa flag, fishing reel, some lures. This one's like a mermaid, and this one's something else.
Yeah,
And then bike repair.
Nightmare Before Christmas record. All it's a couple of guitar pedals, tablet, bugs. It's old Peanuts dolls right here, vinyl dolls. So, anyways, just giving you a little preview of what's to come. There we go.
I have the video of the wedding.
I think that's going to be a little much.
Okay.
Probably should have prepared that before. So, can you enter Mom G's auction on Whatnot? No, it's going to be right here on YouTube
Tonight.
tonight, following this in just about 40 minutes.
Yeah.
So,
So
oh yeah, Elizabeth says, I love handmade quilts, knowing someone has put their heart and soul into making them. For sure, those things must take a very long time.
yeah. Oh my gosh.
So, what?
Want me to fix that, or is that okay?
I'll do it after.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you guys want, we can auction a couple things off. But really, just wanted to have our Monday night
Yeah.
with you guys and give those updates because it was such an exciting weekend. Tease you a little bit with the Whatnot on Thursday. Friday, we're doing a Whatnot also. It'll be all comic books. And it's going to be some great stuff. Great stuff. Friday is going to be, tomorrow, I'm going to put out a video of a private party comic book collection. We've been talking about that for a few weeks. Actually, I think it's been almost a month since we bought it. It was a garage sale that Jenna spotted, and we were able to get in early, and I bought everything they had. Every comic book, every action figure. That's where I got the Matchbox collection. We showed that recently.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see a video tomorrow. It's going to be, if you guys like comics, this is going to be one to watch because
They want to know the big announcement.
big announcements coming up, guys. 5:30, we're going to have a special guest on here. And we've been talking usually only in the lives about how I do have help from an editor, a video editor now. And this is not new. He's actually been doing work with us for 2 years now, which isn't
I
crazy.
can't believe it.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's been that long.
Oh my gosh, time flies.
And he, but in the beginning, it was like he'd do some of the videos, right? And then it kind of increased. And then then it got to a point where like basically he'd do one, I do one. We're kind of like tag teaming back and forth. But recently, he's been doing almost all the videos because I've been so tremendously busy with other stuff, buying a lot more lockers recently, and then also doing two auctions a week
Beth.
takes a lot of time.
They want to see the record again.
Oh, it's so cool. Yeah, this one came from, I think, the Thieves unit. I forget which unit it came from. There's actually, it's taped closed, but there are 2 records in here, vinyl picture discs. Nightmare Before Christmas, and this one's also Nightmare Before Christmas.
And we also have 14 karat
There's 2
gold
different
on Thursday
records.
for our Whatnot auction. Mama G, if you could drop that link in for Thursday. We have real pearls and tons of really cool jewelry. So Thursday, we're really going to go crazy Some of these watches are super expensive. Like, oh my gosh.
We have the Citizen to begin with. This looks brand new.
But these ones, the Esquire one.
This is actually some kind of a smart watch that has a smart watch feature that it syncs with your phone and does something like track something.
If you guys know anyone that wants watches, this one. We got some big. This one.
If you guys saw the Thieves unit, I found a box of watches, and Gianna's selling. Are you selling all the watches from there?
Yep.
Yeah, all the watches, one at a time, but all of them from that box. And there's some real bangers in there. Were they able to get them back to the family? I'm not sure yet. When I go back to that facility, I will ask her if she was able to. But this is the manager that I have kind of a checkered past with, so I'm not like gonna call her and be like, "Hey, what's up? How'd that go?" I'm gonna keep my communication with her to a minimum. But it was a very good experience with her last time, which I'm very happy about. So I do hope to buy there again soon.
Oh, she likes my sweatshirt. I'm showing her in the back.
Yeah, but I'm just
we have
happy.
women's watches too.
We do.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, there's some old vintage ones, and they're super nice. Super nice. So.
Purple Mochi says, "Happy birthday to me." All right, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday. Hey, Tina.
Thanks for being here on your birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, when is our special guest coming? Like, when's this?
Right around 5:30. We'll see him pop in the back room. He's not here yet, so when he does, we will introduce you guys to him because we want to give him some praise for the great work he's been doing.
But we're not going to say who it is.
When he's on, we will.
But you might know him, so there's some intrigue.
A lot of people know him. Yeah.
There's some intrigue to this. So,
yes. Yeah. Yes. He's a little bit of the celebrity himself.
Oh, really?
Yes. Internationally known.
Internationally known. You're kind of giving it away. He said he.
Well, anyways, yeah, we'll get to that very soon here, guys. But do you have any other updates about the wedding? No.
I had so much fun, and I loved every bit of it.
This is a great weekend. We had a lot of people, family and friends, come in from out of town that we don't get to see very much.
My brother, one of my best friends. I got to spend time with the kids. Everything went well. So the coolest thing is our oldest son, Josh, our oldest, he actually performed the ceremony. So when you watch your oldest and don't you think that makes it really special?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he did a really good job.
He did great. Who did a really good job, even surpassed our expectations, really, was the new kid, Noah. I mean, his vows were, there was no dry eyes in the room. Right? Everyone.
I can show you guys the link where if you guys want to get this. I got it off Instagram.
Yeah, he did it. He really, it's just like, wow, this is really good. All the boys in the room better listen.
Even Tyler said he cried. All the other guys are in their 20s were like, he made me cry.
Yeah.
It was so, his vows were amazingly. Face were good too. But
his were good too, but his were so heartfelt.
I don't even want to think about it again. I'm gonna cry.
And he was crying like crazy. He was really in the moment.
When he saw her walk down the aisle.
Oh yeah. Right away it started, and he was just like I got all I came to.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. I need to know.
Yeah.
Are there baby pictures of those two little babies dressed up in the wedding?
Oh, yeah.
I have to see those.
Don't you doubt it. Not only that, but Dakota's little baby was a flower girl too, who's our own little
my goodness.
add-on grandbaby. She's ours too. So yes.
You have a bonus baby.
This is the bonus baby, Eden. Eden is 6 months old.
Oh my word, look at those cheeks.
And she is, oh my gosh, scrumptious, adorable. Here's Noelle. I snapped this while she was laying down, being adorable.
Aww.
Here's another one. The one's her tongue not out, but she's looking at me, so cute. This one here. This one's cute. She's like totally serious looking at me here.
Oh, look at her giving you the eye.
Oh, she's giving me the eye. But Ariella, we actually took pictures with our two in her PJs because she was so dang cute. But she came out. She actually did throw the flowers down the whole aisle. And then
Aw.
she sat and actually watched the whole ceremony. She was so intrigued with seeing her auntie getting married. It was the sweetest thing ever. Literally.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. Here's a better picture of Noah and Faye too, so you can kind of.
Oh, yeah, they're beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, her flowers were insane. But I gotta find Ariella because now that you said that, I can't.
Yeah.
Gotta
That's
see her, Jana.
I know. I had one with her, with Rod's wife holding her, but I had another one with her inside. Oh, here it is. She's so dang cute.
So right now they're on their honeymoon,
Yeah.
and they went down to San Diego, but stopping at Disneyland.
Oh, I wish I was better there.
Oh my goodness, she is too much.
Yeah. She's. There's another one over, and they had little headbands that were like little jewels with flowers in them. How many more girls to marry? Yeah, the honeymoon. Yeah,
2 more.
yeah. They were supposed to go to Maui, but with everything going on,
Yeah,
They
Maui
weren't
got
able
messed
to.
up with the fires.
yeah.
So, and that was impacted the area where they were going to be. So they had to change plans. So they went down to San Diego, which is really beautiful, but they're stopping at Disneyland. Noah's never been to Disneyland. So Faye's been lots of times. So I know that's going to be exciting. Faye's going to be able to show them around.
They've
show
been
them
there all day. I
show
haven't
them all
talked
the,
to her, but
secret spots and stuff. She's going to have fun sharing that with them because she really enjoys it.
yeah.
So.
And Grace again looked so grown up. Here's our other best friend. Look at Grace. How cute she is. With Michaela. Oh my gosh. She's so
Beautiful.
I know. I need to post a whole bunch of pictures, and we all had our makeup done, all fancy, and we're all dressed up. So it was really, really fun. I cried a lot. They did a whole photo shoot with me and her, like looking at her, and they did a lot of pictures before, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I can't. This is too much. I couldn't look at her without crying. I was like, and she couldn't look at me. She's like, don't hit me, Mom. I'm like, okay. So it was very emotional.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, I was very, very, very emotional. Here's one. And her sisters are fixing her dress, and then her and I are looking at each other, and I'm just like, my baby. We came home, and her sister threw all her stuff out of her room. Downstairs.
The girls now that have their full room for the first time in their entire lives, they're really excited. But I think it's definitely bittersweet for them because they're the reality of their sister being gone now.
They
from
said
the house.
that. They said they're mourning it, and they're also not going to be sharing a room anymore. Grace said she was sad about that.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny? After all her little complaints.
Uh-huh.
Okay, are we ready?
Oh,
the
we're
next part
ready.
of the program here.
All right, guys, you
Let's
ready?
do it.
So we said we're going to bring on special guests. We said we had a big announcement. That is the introduction of our editor, our video editor, which needs no introduction to a lot of you. But for you that don't know him, let's bring him on. All right, here we go.
Dun, dun, dun.
There we go. What's up, Brandon?
Hey guys, how you doing?
Good.
We're doing great.
We got that back. I love that.
Oops, yeah, that one. Let's get that out.
Let's see, I see 2 cameras.
Let's see. There we go.
There, 3 of us.
I don't know how to move Mama G on there, so Mama G be on there for a while.
I like it.
Yeah, that works out good. So everyone, this is Brandon, formerly known, right, as Baby Jeebus.
Formally.
No,
Like friends. Formally now.
no longer, right? But that title's now been, or soon to be betrothed to a true Baby Jeebus. But this is Stephen and Amber, Stephen's brother, and a lot of you know him because you've been watching and part of our little family of YouTubers for so long. He did have his own channel for a while there, and has done other editing for other channels. And we are very lucky to have him as part of our team and doing our editing for 2 years now, right, Brandon?
Yep, it's I think November. It'll be 2 years.
It's crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And as I was explaining earlier, started out with not that many videos. Like you take one, and I do one or two, and you take one, and that increased to
Yeah.
like you and I kind of like back and forth. I do one, you do one, but now you're doing most of them.
Yeah.
Which has been great for me. It's been great for me.
Jack's trying to retire. He's not.
No, I still work all my hours away, but just doing other stuff, which is helping us grow the business. Working now, we're doing more whatnots. I've been buying more lockers recently, and that's thanks to Brandon's help here because
Spending more money.
I have been spending a little money on lockers, yes. But Brandon's been enabling me to free me up to do that, doing what he loves, and also like increasing your craft too, because your editing was great to begin with, but like he keeps getting better, keeps surprising us and impressing us. And I know everyone else is loving it, even though they didn't know you were doing it, because we get so many positive comments on the videos. Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
you collab to have someone to collaborate with. For
Oh
you
my goodness,
is really nice.
Yeah.
Those are when he talks about like the editing part of it. I like there's so much. That's not true.
Well, yeah.
The technical, yes.
Yeah.
The other stuff,
The concepts.
the concepts, I'm great. But yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're enjoying it, right, Brandon?
Yeah, it's fun. I like trying to push it and trying to make them better and trying to keep improving. It's crazy that it's been 2 years. And when I look back at the videos that we did, like when I first started, I definitely see a huge difference. So
For your work?
Yeah. And it's been fun, especially working on thumbnails too. I think I can say that. Thumbnails and the titling and just it's been a lot of fun working with you guys.
In thumbnails was one of the things that I really didn't want to give up, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I think I got it. I think I'm good at that. Like, I think I really got it. And then Brandon was saying, well, just in case, here's one. And I'm just like, dang, that's good. And then finally I'm like, okay, I want you to do my thumbnails. You're doing better than me. I love your ideas.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. So definitely wanted to have you on here. And in the beginning, we thought it was better to keep it quiet, right?
Yeah.
And but for some time now, it's like, well, there's no reason to keep it quiet, really. But we just didn't have the perfect time to bring you on and give you the credit that you deserve. So it's overdue. This credit is overdue.
It's all good. Yeah. Thank you. And I think we first discussed it in March or April of this year. It's September, almost out of September. It's kind of funny. It seems like it just kept slipping away, but yeah.
Time moves quick.
Uh-huh.
And really, it's like, I don't know. I mean, I can't even believe it's September, really.
It's almost October.
Yeah, it's almost October.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like it was that long ago that we talked about it. We were saying in March, we said we should have them, do a live.
Oh my gosh, 8 months later. That's sometimes the way things move, I tell you.
Maggie and Brophy say Brandon is very talented. Thank you. Thank you for giving him some credit there, because you guys are been watching his work for so long, but I really wanted him to get the credit that he deserves. And I certainly enjoy his work and impressed with it. So yeah. I think Julie says, Brandon, are you excited about a nephew coming?
Yes. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
100%. That was I think my reaction was on the video, but that was one of the craziest moments is when they said that to me. They messed with me and tricked me into thinking that I was working with a thumbnail, which I usually do. And Amber's holding a little picture of like the baby, and it says on there Amber Frazier. And I'm thinking, wow, the person has the same name as Amber. Took me a second. It kind of came around to it. I was like, wait, what?
That is so funny. I love it.
Yeah.
That's so sweet.
Your brother got you on that one.
I love it. You're gonna love it. It's so fun.
Oh, it's so fun. Yeah. You guys it's gonna be completely different, and so much life is gonna be so much more full now. Yeah.
And your mom is probably like on cloud 9.
Totally.
Yeah.
Your
Oh,
mom
yeah.
is like, yes, and a boy. It's like, come on. So that's fun. More boys. So it's all good. She's a pro with the boys. So that's too funny.
Yeah.
A real baby Jeebus.
This is
A
true.
real, yeah, exactly. You're like, that's happening. It's funny. I love it.
Yeah. So let's see. What should we talk about? I mean, well, we've been making changes to the channel. Some of you maybe noticed it, maybe you haven't, but Brandon's been giving us a lot of input. His insights as to ways that we can make it better, make it more fast paced, cut some of like the boring parts, which is usually me talking about stuff that I don't even need to say, and making these the experience like more fast paced and more rewarding. And we really want you guys to feel like the time you give us to watch the videos is earned. You know, that we put a lot of work into this stuff, and there's so much thought that goes into making that video. This is not like doesn't just happen. This is like Brandon's putting a lot of time, like thought, energy, creativity, all these things into it. And there's videos that, like you said, your work looks different, but even like just kind of like our formula is starting to change, and I think it's for the better. And I think it was time, right? And where do you see us like being like a year from now? What do you think? You think anything we want to share about where we see the channel like in a year from now?
It's hard to say. It's hard to even say what how Vanessa are going to see the channel next week.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
each one that if an idea comes up, it comes up. Like the last video we put out, there was no intro at all, and that was like a last minute idea. It was just I think this video looked good. Like by the time I was done editing, I was like, there maybe no intro would be the best, since there was nothing in particular to sort of center an intro or a title around. So that was like a last minute thing to just maybe cut the intro out completely.
I love it though, because I think the one thing you really add to is because you're a younger generation. So like, I really feel like a lot of times people's attention spans are a lot shorter.
Mm-hmm.
So like, we don't want to lose people sometimes, you know what I mean? So it's just a good different viewpoint to kind of come with it. Just like not changing who Jack is, but like presenting how he's presenting it to have the best results possible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it's good to have someone else's perspective,
How long does it take to do one video for a unit?
That's a good question.
Depends on how long the video is, and also depends a lot on how much footage he sends. That's really what it depends on, because I watched through all of it. I would say an average, 50 to an hour long video, probably 10 to 12 hours of editing. And that's, watching through all the footage he sends and cutting all the little tiny parts, because really it'd be an hour long, and there's no part that's longer than 4 to 5 seconds that doesn't have a cut in between it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's super tedious, but I think
I was just gonna say tedious. Like that's the first thing that comes to my mind. Yeah.
But like you mentioned just a second ago, Jack, hopefully it does look like you're just a guy throwing on the camera and getting to work on it, and that that the editing doesn't take away, or that you don't notice anything. That it's just a hour long smooth video that you can just sit down and watch without having to skip, without having to do anything like that. Just be able to watch through straight.
People I don't think understand the backside of it, like how much work goes into it to do that. Like even when sometimes he's going through, it's like if there's a pause or something that's not important or different things, it's like taking all that out makes the quality of watching so much stronger, don't you think?
Yeah. And even little things like just like if you're opening up a bag, if there's nothing in it, then having to cut that part, or cutting, opening, taking like paper wrapped glasses to just get to what's actually wrapped, and a bunch of those kind of little things that add up. They take a long time to cut out.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they make a big difference.
I have a question, just talking about editing. Do you think like most YouTubers edit, or are there a lot of YouTubers that don't edit at all?
I don't.
I want to know Brandon's. I'm just curious. I mean, from what you've seen, like, does everyone edit or just no? You think?
Well, edit. Yeah, I mean, they could just like cut out 2 seconds at the beginning, 2 seconds at the end. Technically, that is edited.
Mm-hmm.
But how many YouTubers edit like Brandon in our space, in the storage space?
Or just in general, I meant. But yeah.
Oh, well, there's hundreds of thousands of creators, so there definitely are some that edit heavily, but not very many in our space. Brandon's editing is definitely on the higher tier of what of our storage space. Storage buyers and pickers. Brandon's editing is definitely more intense than most of them. I don't know if there's anyone who edits as heavily as we do, right?
He's like,
Yeah.
my brother.
Yeah, I was about to say the only other I think to the same degree of editing would be Treasure and Wajibis in their
Right.
room right now that they edit in actually. And
Yeah.
yeah, I mean it's a lot. The editing on these are a lot. It doesn't, I think, especially for like, I know we've discussed flea market videos where you can't really time when people are gonna come and whatnot.
Mhm.
Where it doesn't seem like there's really that much editing, or hopefully it doesn't seem like it, but there really is a lot of it, and having to watch through and cut every single little tiny part out of it and trim like basically all the fat out of the videos. Yeah, I don't think nobody else does it like we do. And probably Treasure and Wajibis. I have to say that.
That's why, really, honestly, like Treasure Hunting with Jeebus, like the only other storage channel that I watch the majority of his videos. Like I don't watch a lot of channels because I just don't have time, and because I get bored. Is move quick, and I appreciate the editing. For me, but I'm kind of I'm in that mindset because I do it too. So I edit also. I see the editing and I appreciate the editing. It's a little different experience for me than for other people, but yeah, his is good editing. He does great. Yeah. If you guys,
Thank you.
if anyone's watching that doesn't know Treasure Hunting with Jeebus, you guys got to follow their channel. I mean, they are really probably the biggest storage channel right now. And I say probably because maybe there's another channel that started as storage, but no longer is really a storage. They are the true storage channel, biggest on YouTube. So, and constantly for me, like also a good source of like ideas and creativity and inspiration too. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're who I run a lot of the time. I'll show my brother different like thumbnails that I make for you, and like I'll be like, check this one out that I just I just finished. What do you think about that? Because I also do theirs, and yeah, it's fun. It's definitely cool too that all the biggest storage unit channels kind of know each other and like friends, and they talk to each other.
Totally.
And when we go to California, it's like all of us know each other.
Yeah,
which is cool.
It is.
No, absolutely. It makes it nice. And they collab on lots of different things, not even necessarily editing, but like even with Pirate, you guys are always sharing ideas and
behind the scenes stuff. I mean, about like, Facebook and whatnot, about not collaborating, but working with these different vendors and things. It's really important to have that community for us so we can know what's working, what's not working, what do we need to be, beware of, what ventures are being proposed to us that we should stay away from or jump into. So it's great that we have that.
Treasure Hustlers said another meetup, part 2.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny because I was invited to a baby shower in Virginia. Believe it or not, she's that excited. Grandma Tammy is.
Oh, that's so funny. I love it. Yeah, Tammy's great. She's very sweet. Yeah, that's super funny. Anything else that you can think of to ask? What you guys want to talk about?
I'm just thinking about what we talked about on camera because Brandon and I have been doing these StreamYards, just the two of us, and talking about stuff lately, and it's been really helpful to brainstorm with each other and strategize and stuff. And but I just I'm really happy to have you on here so we can publicly acknowledge you and give you credit, because like often I'll like catch myself talking about like on our lives usually, we have an editor and it's like
you have to give them some sort of cred.
Yeah,
some
totally.
written cred.
Yeah, it doesn't seem right to me.
I mean, come
on the videos. Yeah, maybe we should do that. I would. We'll leave it up to Brandon.
Editing guy.
Yeah, yeah. But he's track. He's keeping track of like how many views on your videos, right? I know for a while you're like you knew how many views your videos have gotten. Maybe now it's a little harder to track because you've done. I don't know how many, probably over 100 easy for me, right?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I think definitely.
Yeah, I think so. That's crazy, huh?
That is crazy.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's been that long.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, I try to pay attention to a lot of a lot of different analytics, and that's part of the reason why I suggested starting trying to at least cut down the intros or cut out the intros if we can, which is people dropping off like in the beginnings, people not watching through long enough to actually stay and enjoy the video, enjoy the content. And I think that can hinder how many people might end up subscribing, might end up returning to watch in the future.
Right.
Yeah, I like that. That's good. We like analytics. I love analytics. Any sort of analytic. I like.
Yeah.
It's good feedback for anything,
No, and I just appreciate that you're watching that too, because I don't always have time to be going in depth on that kind of stuff, because we have so much that's going on, selling it, cleaning out lockers, going to markets, and I'm not a young man, and it's like the energy level's not what it was 20, 30 years ago, so having you just like basically watching my back on that, I appreciate that too.
Yeah, for sure. I think the analytics are fun. I like looking at things like I said, the retention graph, and then trying to do something that'll correct that issue, and then seeing it actually corrected in the future videos.
Uh-huh.
It's fun. It's fun to watch the numbers like that and just look at it like that. It turns into almost like a video game.
Yeah. A video game. Oh, I love that. It's like a score. Yeah, that's a good way to.
Totally.
Yeah, no, that makes sense for sure.
Jack Seeney's got a tip for you, Brandon. He says, don't edit out any Luna footage.
I agree.
Brandon loves cats, guys, so I don't think he would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luna is in her own category.
Yeah.
She actually sometimes.
Oh, Mama Jeebus is here.
Oh, hey.
Invitation coming your way. All right.
I love it. That's awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
I'm excited for you guys, really.
Yeah, oh, totally. I love it.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
Yeah. It's good stuff. All good stuff.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be great for the channel too. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
You're gonna monetize.
Everyone loves a baby, right? I mean, come on. Who don't love a baby?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. We should start our channel earlier.
We have grandbabies. We can, you
Yeah.
know, we get to show the grandkids and the married. So
Yeah.
it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, I'll say thank you to everybody. I see a lot of people in the comments that seem to be enjoying the editing and enjoying the formats with the more recent videos. And yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'm glad that you enjoy it.
Yeah.
I just split the screen so that because I have it on StreamYard, you can't see the comments. Now I can read some of the comments too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're getting some love.
Yeah, I got lots
For
of
sure.
I see someone asking do you like DBZ too? And I can answer that, say, yeah, it's 100%. And actually me and my brother Jeebus, we were sitting there playing a Dragon Ball Z PlayStation 2 game yesterday for probably until around 3 a.m. So definitely enjoy that.
Nice.
I love it.
I do love that. Don't edit any Luna footage. Because I so agree with that. Anytime I see Luna in the videos, that's a keeper. You got to keep it.
Yeah, you gotta keep her.
She loves it too. I swear
She's a
she
pretty
does.
cat. She sees that camera and she comes right to it.
Yeah, she photobombs us.
Yeah, she knows it. She's so funny. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, for anyone that doesn't know, Brandon is in Virginia and we are in California. So we are on opposite side, but they did live here in California for a while. But right now we're living like on almost opposite sides of the country. But it's so cool because we use StreamYard to communicate when we need to. We text mostly, but we use StreamYard to have our little conference calls. And we use Dropbox to upload files and transfer. It's so awesome that we can work so far apart. And the technology enables us. Like, I know the world before.
Before any of this.
Yeah, before any of this was possible.
We didn't have any of this when we were going to school at all. We had a piece of paper and a pencil.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have a question. It says, what tools do you use for your editing?
Yeah, that's a great question.
Yeah, that is. I use the same video editing software that he uses, which is we use one to share Filmora, and it does the trick. It's pretty simple. It's not like a super crazy high-end software, but it definitely gets the job done more than enough tools than for what we need. And I use Adobe Photoshop for the thumbnails.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Tanya asks, and now we need to do an outtake/bloopers video. That actually would be pretty funny because I'm sure I know when Jack films, he actually talks to Brandon sometimes, and he'll be like, "Take that off. Don't put that." Well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of funny.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. So.
If I
Yeah.
come up with an idea on the spot, say, "Oh, maybe we should do this."
Yep, just like the video we just put out yesterday.
Yeah.
The money counter on the bottom left of it was an idea that you just mentioned during the video, and it's like,
Yeah.
okay, let's do it. Why not?
Worked out perfect because there's lots of items the same. We just say $1 each, 200 items. Let's count this thing and see where we end up. We made it
Yeah.
so much better video, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. I like the counter. I think it looks nice, and it gives you something to like sort of keep up with during during the whole video, especially in a longer video.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get
Yeah.
people asking questions.
Oh yeah.
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 I bet you guys had an epic childhood running around and screaming and powering up. Definitely. Yep. And Broly's gonna have the same.
Yeah, exactly. All right. That's cute.
I see that comment. Oh, good night, Dusty old dude. Thank you for being here. Sorry he's not feeling better. Trud Uni says, I think using the money counter is the best way to go. Yeah, we like to mix it up, you know? We
Mixing
definitely
it
like
up
to
is
mix it up.
good.
Yeah, especially depending on what the items are too. Like the comics unit, I think that would have been hard to have a money counter because like who's to say what the value is? You could have a little scratch like this big and it'll be like go from $500 to $8,000.
Right.
Just a huge variation.
Yeah. It's hard. I'm working on the one that comes out tomorrow and I'm researching it as I'm filming it. And it's like, oh my goodness, seriously, like you're saying, range sometimes is $20 to $500, depending on the condition. And I'm not really an expert to know what the condition should be, you know? So it's hard. But with those alcohol items, none of them were really that big a price. So
Yeah.
there's like 100 of these, 100 of those.
Your mom's here, by the way.
It's perfect. Hey, Mom. Oh, hey, Mom. Thanks for being here.
Don't want to not say hi to the mom.
Chris Planche is here from Chiang Mai, Thailand. What's up, Chris? Thank you for being. Chris is always such a big supporter of ours. Tobatua Prime is here too. Yeah, he says it's relatable also if a unit doesn't do well and the counter is low. That's true.
Yeah.
Or like when I do the math wrong and then Brandon cancels it out and does backs the counter up because I did the math wrong. That was a good touch there. I noticed that.
Well, I'm going to jump off here real quick so I can log in under the other one. You guys
All
have a
right.
good night.
Thanks, Mama G. We'll see you over there.
All right, Mama G's
Thank
heading over to her channel because guess what? After we're done here, we're heading over there for a live auction.
Yeah.
So it's going to be
Live
fun.
auction on Mama G's channel. So she's been dropping the links here all night, guys. I hope you guys are following her on her channel. Subscribe there. And before we go, we'll try to get that link in there one more time and we'll hop over there.
Absolutely.
There it is right there again. Thanks, Mama G. Yeah, so no auction for us tonight, right? We'll skip this.
Yeah, it's time.
We got a couple of things, but we're just
We
gonna.
have 150 items for Thursday.
Kind of nice not having to pack tomorrow. I'm like, wow, I have a Tuesday open. What do I do with all my time?
Clean out that big locker.
No, my trailer's full. Can't do that.
Oh boy,
Maybe I have to go to an auction and buy something.
so funny.
I almost went today. I reserved myself,
Nice.
and I was a little lazy too. But this is something with the. I mean, that's just one of the reasons why it's so nice having Brandon's help because I have time sometimes. You know, not every hour is spoken for.
You edited today.
Today I did because it was a comic video that if it was all filmed and ready to go, I would have given it to Brandon too because it's taking way too long to get it out. And also the other one I need to do is the estate video. And the reason why that one's not out, guys, is because that's what I'm doing. See, when I'm doing it, it gets all jammed up and late. When Brandon's doing it, we keep them flowing and keep it going.
I've seen a few comments about the state video, the part 2.
Oh, I know.
Where's part 2? How come I can't find it?
It's coming. It's coming.
It's coming.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Comments are not a bad thing. So.
I think we prioritized that the Thieves unit.
Yeah, we
that
did.
one to come out.
Yeah,
That was an insane unit.
it was so fun, huh?
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Even
Good
as
stuff.
someone that's never really been into comics like that, that value, no matter what it is very interesting to watch.
Oh.
Comic guys are
It's
going
crazy.
insane watching it.
They
Mhm.
are.
Oh yeah.
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 That's what happens with anyone. We get the train locker, the train people. You get the clothing locker. You get all the clothing people that get locked, jewelry, whatever it is. You know, you get people that are just fascinated with it. That's their passion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like, you get the comments sometimes like, you're not worthy. You know, this should have gone to a train collector. And it's like, well, but then they probably would have kept half of it, you know, and it's like,
Well, you're keeping comic books. I
I'm
heard
keeping a few
today.
comic books.
He's editing
I'm
today. He's
I'm
like,
keeping
I'm
a few.
keeping these. I'm like,
Yes,
what
I
are
will
you
be keeping
keeping
a few.
exactly?
They are so cool. The video coming out tomorrow, like the Thieves unit, we found dynamite comic books. This next private collection I bought, dynamite comic books. And I really don't know that if we took like the top 10 best here and top 10 best here, I don't know which one would be better. They're comparable. They're both the two best finds I've ever had in the comic world. So.
Oh, in the comic.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah,
wait, yeah. That's pretty funny. All right, well, we better sign off soon, and
A few minutes.
we can. Do you want to go over the auction stuff anymore, or
No,
You
it's
done
just
with that?
chill.
Just chill.
Anything else you want to share, Brandy? Because we got you on. Good time.
Not really. There's not really too much to say. Like, main thing is I had fun working with you guys. I appreciate it, and thank you to everyone that's been enjoying the content. And yeah, that's basically it. There's not too much. Yeah.
Good. Well, I enjoy working with you, and you know it because I say it all the time. I really do enjoy working with you, and I appreciate having you. Do working with us. Really, we could not have asked for someone better. I mean, you are skilled, creative, and I said in a live recently, like one thing that was so important is to have someone that we trust completely.
Mhm.
Doing our editing and working so closely with us, and that's you. I mean, we completely trust you, and we don't take it for granted. Really, we don't. We're very, very fortunate to be working with you. So, yeah.
Yeah, feel the same.
Yeah, good.
Looking forward
good
to the
stuff.
rest. Yeah.
And everyone who's watching, like, just know, like, when Brandon and I take approaches with some of these videos, first and foremost, we are having fun, right? We do not take anything too seriously. And if you see a video and you're like, oh, this looks so serious, most likely it's not. We're just having a great time, really. And I hope everyone sees that humor. If you don't see the humor, look again. It's there. And you got to understand, like, that is always our approach. We are just having fun and not taking anything, certainly not ourselves, too seriously here. It's just a good time to be had, right? That's what the videos should be, and that's what we hope they are. Just a good time.
Yeah, I agree with that. My laptop's actually about to die. I'm gonna go plug it on the charger, so you guys get to see a tour of. See, this is what room I'm in.
There you go. Is that a wall cling?
Huh?
Is that a wall cling? The logo?
Yeah, like a sticker.
Yeah,
It's
that's cool. I like it. Nice touch.
Yeah, very nice. Oh wow, we're walking through the house. I love it.
Oh my goodness! Look at that.
Oh my gosh, I need to see that. Are you kidding? That is huge. I think I saw a picture of that before, but that's a room.
Growing.
Wow.
We covered
Give
on
me
the other
ideas.
channel.
Yeah.
This room right here is just the I don't know what you call it, the like AC.
Is that your command center? Looks like a command center. Like a
This is like
NASA.
this room is like where I've been editing a lot of the videos actually recently because the router is right there. So we've been doing the videos in 4K and exporting them in 4K and uploading in 4K. And so it's internet speed in here is much faster than anywhere else.
man.
Oh yeah. Found the place. That's awesome. That's so cool.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, we're stepping it up. We're going 4K on everything.
I heard that. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
It keeps getting a little better, wherever we can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Well, it is 6 o'clock, so we're going to sign off here in a second. Head over to Mama G's channel, right?
Yes, we are.
She's doing an auction in case anyone
We're
missed that
okay, yeah.
earlier. Doing an auction, not here. We're doing it on Mama G's channel tonight, so we'll go over to her YouTube channel. If you guys are on Facebook, you can hop over. We have the link in the chat there, or you can just search Mama G. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Brandon, thank you for being
thanks,
on tonight.
Brandon.
Yeah, thank you for having me. It was fun.
Of
Yeah,
course,
super
yeah.
fun.
Yeah,
We
sorry.
won't make you do it a lot.
It's all good. I like lives. They're fun. They're
Okay.
interesting every here and there. I like reading the chat, seeing what people are saying, especially this one because this is the first time. This is the first time that I've been announced as you guys' editor, right?
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
We've
so
talked about having an editor in the lives, but not by name. No, we kept that under wraps. Really, we did a pretty good job on that.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Not many people know. So now everyone knows.
Yeah.
All right, and if anyone's watching this later and you've got something to tell Brandon, go ahead and drop it in the comments because Brandon will read it later too. So
Yep, I read
You
I
will
like
now.
reading the comments too.
yeah, he reads the comments. He's on it.
All right. I
Yeah.
love it.
All right, Brandon. Well, thanks again. Thanks for
Yeah.
actually if you want to stick around in the green room, we can chat after too. We'll sign off here, everyone. So thank you for being here. Hope to see you on Mama G's channel. She's got friends, special guests over there too, and they're all auctioning stuff off. So it's gonna be a good time.
All
All
right.
right.
Sounds good.
All right. Until next time. Good luck to you.
God bless you.
God bless you. And we'll see you next time here on. Come on, Brandon.
Locker nuts. I don't want to leave you hanging.